There's a certain type of person who grows more distant from their parents as they age. They won't tell their parents when they face difficulties in life. They have no desire to share or express themselves with their parents. They go long periods without calling home, and when they do call, it feels like a burdensome task. Sometimes they'd rather spend time with strangers than their own parents. From a psychological perspective, this is known as avoidant attachment. These individuals rarely discuss their feelings with others. They value independence and see depending on others as a sign of weakness. When relationships become too close, they consciously or unconsciously create distance. This personality type typically develops from one's family of origin. In psychology, there's a term called disappointment-based emotional isolation. When children experience repeated disappointment and negative emotional experiences early in life, they gradually develop resistance to emotional connections. This becomes a self-protective mechanism to avoid future hurt. Two types of parents typically raise children with these traits. The first type is the joy killer parent. When their child saves money to buy them a gift, they criticize it as expensive and impractical. When their child achieves good grades, they dismiss it by saying, "But you're not first in class. What's there to brag about?" When taken on vacation, they complain, "What's so special about this place? Just wasting money." These parents have a special ability. They can double your troubles when you share your problems, and they can make your happiness vanish when you share your joy. When children excitedly share something with these parents, their enthusiasm is met with cold water. The parents often don't realize they're being negative, believing they're speaking truth when they constantly say no, impossible, not good, or won't work. Their opinions don't actually improve anything or lead to better outcomes. They simply satisfy their own need to criticize others and assert their superiority as experienced adults. Children raised in such negative environments often develop low self-esteem. Their first thought when doing anything is, "Will I get scolded for this?" Even as adults, they find it hard to relax. The second type is the controlling parent. They often say things like, "I'm doing this for your own good," or "If you weren't my child, I wouldn't care about you," or "Have you thought about why I do this?" or "Where's your conscience?" These parents maintain strict control while remaining emotionally cold. They rarely consider their children's needs or desires. When they say it's for your own good, the implicit message is, "You must do as I say," leaving the child no choice. This controlling parenting style can be hard to recognize, especially in East Asian cultures where filial piety and obedience are considered virtues. Following parents' demands is expected, and disobedience is seen as unfilial behavior. The solution isn't to change our parents or accept their harmful behaviors. Instead, we need to accept our past, acknowledge all the painful truths, and release our emotions. Allow yourself to feel sad and angry. Once these emotions are fully released, you'll find that some things aren't as important as they seemed. Never forget one crucial thing. Love yourself. Embrace who you were in the past. Tell that child within you, you did nothing wrong.